Hi guys! Yes, I am indeed on time. I actually was quite fast this time. But hello guys! Welcome! And thank you! So it truly helped that my makeup was already done. And this outfit, sometimes I struggle with putting it on. Tonight, it went well. It was easy. So, all things fine. And hello, welcome. So, yes, this was actually chosen by Subzerk because he spun the wheel. And upcoming Tuesday, Lazier will be choosing. So, yeah, it will all be fine. So, yes, welcome, guys. So, tonight we'll be focusing on a Q&A. If you have any questions, just drop them in. I will answer them. And of course, you may spin the wheel again. Plus, a little bit of information. The blindfold gaming is still going to happen, but not today. This week is just crazy with everything going on. Cleaning up after effects, but also with making sure everything is ready for upcoming Saturday and Sunday, because Saturday I have a workshop where I am going to be their model, and on Sunday I am going to the Witcher concert, which I am very hyped for. So yes, basically figuring out where we are going for dinner in the evening with friends, because allergies. What's your favorite workout in the gym? Ooh, good one. To be honest, I haven't been to the gym in forever. Very bad of me. I want to change this, but I think one of my favorites actually is doing hip thrust. I'm such a girl. And yes, you can of course spin again and again and again. To be honest, I did add a little bit of extra options. They're the same, but yes. And welcome. Let's spin the wheel 3 times for Subzerk. Once again. Let's hope he won't land upon monthly jackpot again. If it happens again, I'm just respinning the shit. He is banned from the monthly jackpot this month. Or you can give it away to someone else. So what will it be? Aww, spoils suffer. So yes, that means you already had this one. But yeah, you owe me a tribute. Or 2 if you don't do it in 24 hours. Lockups 72 hours. Aww, poor you. Once more. Also, I was very much brain dead, and I just noticed that you're not Subzerk, so of course you may win the monthly jackpot. It's mostly Subzerk with 3 times. No, I didn't want to remove the lockup 72 hours. Fuck. Let me add it again. Because I made a mistake. You know, this is just me being tired, and then it goes wrong. So yeah, 72 hours lockup added for you. And shine up. So which part do you want to be shined up? Peanut. So yes, you got the spoils so far, lockup 72 hours, and the shine up. So tell me. I will be quite lurky today as exhausted from work. No worries, no worries. It's okay, it's okay. Thank you so much for the follow, Toflik Vivi. Welcome. Alright, let's add a little bit more shine. I'm going to use the gloves because why not? That's the easiest part. Oh, my hair will hate this. I washed my hair yesterday. Let's add some more shine, of course. There we go. But yes. It wasn't about you winning the monthly jackpot, by the way. I am just so in my mind with someone who wants to spin again and again and again, ending up on monthly jackpot again after last Tuesday. Ade, you're much taller than I thought you were. Are you towered over Nalu? Yes, I am 177 without heels. And well, I wore 26 centimeter high heels on Sunday, so it was 2 meters and 3 centimeters. Let's do the fit check before I throw out my shoes in about half an hour. So yes, let's move over. Be right back. So yes. So yes, I am wearing once again my toe breakers. And I don't think I will last long because I'm wearing latex stockings. And well, these shoes, it's just the painfulest combination ever. Let me just put this up again. And thank you. Also, thank you for the hydrate pizza. Why do I have the feeling you're going to put me on a schedule? Of course I am. Of course I am. Thank you so much for the follow, Gertjan221. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chaos. When you realize without her heels, Adia's 12 centimeters taller than you. Yeah, I'm quite tall. I'm quite tall. I got the Dutch jeans. Take them off, please be comfortable, Adia. I will be fine for now. Once. Okay, that was loud, but thank you so much for the gift contribution, Pina. Thank you. Even though you had to, but thank you. Why the shit was that so loud? What the fuck? Yes, your debt is paid. But yeah, basically, these shoes, they're okay-ish for a part. And then they start hurting and it's like, fuck. The combination with the socks is just insane because with latex toe stockings, you basically wear them and you slip into them further and further. And well, then it's so tight around your toes. It basically cuts off the blood circulation. Been there, done that. That's why I don't wear latex toe socks stockings to any event anymore. But yeah. I think I'm going to enjoy it when you put me on a schedule. Yes, you will. You will. Your weekend will be so useful at that point. So you're constructing your feet. That doesn't sound good. Yeah. That's actually what I am doing. But when I sit down and I don't slip too much in my feet, so I don't move them too much, it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. If it gets too bad, I notice quite early on nowadays. and then I can actually take off the shoes and just put on my pink slippers, my flip-flops. Hello, Sullivan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Any news when the new pink pleasers arrive? Not actually sure when, because they're getting shipped from America, but they are shipped. They were shipped this morning. So I think within 2 weeks, they might be here. 164, 6-ish centimeters depending on the time of the day. My back and knees compress a decent amount throughout the day. I'm about 2 centimeters shorter in the evening. Yeah, that's pretty normal actually. That you shrink throughout the day, because when you lay flat, there is room again within your spine, and that compresses during the day. To be honest, I wonder if I am actually 177 or 179, because I always measured myself more towards the morning, or well, towards the evening. Maybe I need to check at some point again. But yeah, that's basically how life is. Also, I am busy thinking about the upcoming Christmas stream. I will come back to that later. The gloves are 10 out of 10 today. If you had to choose, do you most enjoy latex gloves, latex boots, or latex tire socks? I don't have latex boots, so I cannot judge that one. Latex tie socks. I love the look of it. I don't like wearing those because they always constrict my toes. So I would say gloves. But yeah, I was thinking about the Christmas stream, what I want to do, and actually I was thinking maybe I can do a special wheel instead of the normal wheel. We have the Christmas wheel, and then offer certain rewards and everything. But I need to figure out how I can do that. Or I was thinking doing something with a raffle with prizes and stuff like that. I don't know yet. It's just difficult to think of. I want to do something because I love the community and everything, but on the other hand, I'm on a tight budget. So if you guys have any ideas for the Christmas stream, let me know. Not only 3 hours on your phone. I saw your timing. Or well, did you already spend 3 hours on your phone? Uh-oh. Yeah. That's sad. So are you watching Twitch on your phone, or are you watching Twitch on PC? That's the question. Okay. That's at least something. Also, I'm still keeping an eye on when the iPhone will be back in stock. And I just want to have it with a little bit of still. But yeah. Welcome, Bourbon and Beard. Welcome. Yeah, it's basically doom scrolling. What's happening? It's a pain in the ass, but sure. I am doing good. Slowly, finally feeling rested from facts, and basically, going back into a schedule where I'm creating content. So today I shot some new content as well, transformation videos, some reels, some pictures, and yeah. I hopefully can do more in the future. But tomorrow is another shooting day. My day wouldn't probably fly, but how about you ask for presents and do a big unboxing on stream? If you're on budget, it's a win-win. That's already what I'm doing. So if you have seen the stream news channel in my Discord server, there is an announcement about that. I do have an Amazon wishlist, so people can buy me stuff from there. With Throne, it's a little bit difficult, but you can of course give me during the stream some things, extra donations, stuff like that. I will be updating my Amazon wishlist as well. And yeah, it will be fun. Look, there's currently no parental control installed, so if I want, I can just press 15 more minutes or longer. Yeah, let's not do that. The Galaxy print latex looks phenomenal on you. Thank you so much! It's actually my favorite latex item that I own. And I truly hope that after my Brazilian butt lift, it still fits. Am I allowed to kneel for you? Sure. But make it worth it. Hi, do you have a humiliation task wheel I could pay to spin? So I have the Wheel of Chaos, and it can land upon a task, but also upon a reward and everything. So it can be that you have to lock up, that you have to doll up, pink nails, anything like that, that you have to pay extra tribute, stuff like that. But it can also end up with you winning something for the community or anything. 1 spin is 600 bits, 3 spins is 1500. Thank you, Robin! I have an itchy nose and I'm wearing gloves. I cannot do this. For how long should I? I'm not saying a time because you're not making it worth it for me. Hello, Hydrocorp! So I got bits. Can someone explain how to send bits for spins, please? Robin, can you explain? Because I don't fucking know. Let's spin for Punat once more. Let's see if he will be lucky or not. Thank you, Robin. It's not too bad, I would say. But you can choose a place to shine up once more. Gotta sit up straight again. All right. Some extra shine. Thank you for the hydrate vulture. I desperately need my first katsu. Yes. Ooh, we're gonna spin again. 3 spins. Colombo, 603. What would it be for you? Yes, we did a fit check in the beginning. So what is it going to be? Huh. Spoil suffer. Send a tribute within 24 hours or double it. Another spin. A secret task after the stream. Oh, this is going to be fun. I love giving out these. Let me write these down. Oh my god, I cannot scroll with my stuff again. And the last spin, what will it be? ASMR time, which means, wait, is that ASMR on stream? It is going to be. So guys, listen up clearly and enjoy. Yes, I get that. Don't forget to send a tribute. Hello, Scuba! Welcome, welcome, welcome! You tipped 100 bits, which means you get a voice line. You know your place, don't you, pet? Yeah, most uses a web browser, Discord, and Instagram to reach 3 hours. Ah, that goes fast, that goes fast. The sounds of latex is amazing, yes. Adia, what shoes, heels are you wearing today? The toe breakers! These. I decided, why not? With the tights or the stockings. You're welcome. Yeah, they do go well with the outfit. They're just a pain in the ass to wear. A very much pain in the ass to wear. But yes, we gotta do what we gotta do. To be honest, it could have become worse when I decided to wear the opera gloves, but I didn't. But yeah, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Also, I was so happy with the electricity going down for only half an hour, and after that it was okay again. But yeah, it was not a fun moment. Basically, I was only sipping tea during that period of time. But sure. We survived, it didn't last long. And I was doing my makeup and cleaning latex and storing latex and cleaning stuff from facts. Why do I have the idea to use my 20 minutes custom so that Adia can put me on a schedule? Do it. That will be fun. I have to repair my latex shorts and my latex tank top. Oh damn. Is it bad? Is it bad? Or is it actually not too bad? Yes, a tribute is a donation towards the stream goal. You can also do it towards the Peach Plan donation thing on Throne, stuff like that. Thank you! I love the gloves too. Yes! I already have an idea for your schedule. We're going to dive deep into scheduling things. I have an actually better idea. I will send it to you in a bit. After the stream. But what idea I have, Peter, might be a little bit more interesting for you for the schedule. Hello, Webon, welcome! The tank top might be tricky, it's a shoulder strap. Ooh, yeah, that can actually be very tricky. That can be tricky. To be honest, my latest catsuit was also tricky. But luckily, I have a good friend of mine who can fix things. But yes. I also hate it when latex rips. Also, I am preparing stuff for the horse shoot that I have next week on Saturday. How crazy is it that I'm combining latex with actual armor and a sword with a horse? Thank you so much for the follow, Better Loser. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, that's going to be bad. I successfully fixed a small hole in the armpit of chlorinated shirt about 9 months ago. Damn nice! I was about to say, is that going to be with sword? But Jess is the answer. Yes! I actually got a two-hander. So I'm very excited. Welcome, 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 Sim for Toes. And we got a new chest for emote. What will it be? Okay, that's cute. That's cute. That reminds me, I need to share my little sword collection. On Discord, it's only like 6 swords, but still. Yes, please, share it. Share it. I now have the two-handed sword. I also have a rapier. I have a 3D printed sword. Are you mad today? No, I am not. I have a 3D printed sword. 2. Or maybe 3. I don't even remember how many I have. Hello, Ora! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Enjoy the chaos! Hi, I love the outfit. Thank you! Thank you! This outfit was chosen because someone spun the wheel. And the other answer is you don't have enough swords. Yeah, I want more swords. I want more swords, of course. Because they're pretty. I actually wanted one, and it was so expensive. Welcome, Psytrand. Welcome. But yeah, over time, I will have more swords. I have an extra real replica of a huge knife that Dolph Lundgren used in the Expendables. Ah, I don't know what it is. Actually. Oh, what kind of style was it? Okay, so it was a two-hander, and I believe it was based on the Templiers, or the Templar, and it was so pretty. It was with gold detailing, and it was just pretty, and it was had a leather sheet included and everything, and it was just pretty. I just like shiny things for some reason. It also had a gem. Long time since I've seen you. That's possible, that's possible. You weren't there with the stream last Tuesday. I've been doing good, busy, but very excited for the things upcoming. Vex was amazing and everything. You and me both like shiny things. Yes. I think shiny things are just the best. And can I set my chair a little bit higher? Yes, just a little bit. Think oversized Bowie knight, but on a huge scale. Oh, okay. Just send a picture. That's easier for me to understand. But yes. Today was okay. A bit busy, but fun. But yeah. Little niece was here again. She's sick, which is so sad. She didn't even want to watch her favorite series, which is Peppa Pig. She didn't want to watch it. She started crying when we put it on, which was so sad. It was so sad. Shared on the cosplay channel, record for size, because no banana. Nice. I will check it later. Hello, Lazier. Welcome. So yes, tonight is Q&A time. Ask me questions. Let me think. Sometimes that goes wrong. It was already proven tonight. But yeah. Both mods are here. Thinking overrated. kind of. It's always Q&A time, isn't it? Yeah, but now specifically it's only Q&A things and all. It's probably the pink. Might be. Do you like France? Ooh, actually, I've only been to Disneyland and Paris once, so I cannot really judge. But yeah, the latest combo is going hard. Yes, it is. But I don't like the French food. That's something I do know. France, great country, terrible. Damn. And welcome, thank you for the follow, loser. 26. I caught you at Fex, I think, was the awkward bearded guy with a backpack. Now I sit down very little, I know. Did you take a picture with me, or did you get some of my merch or anything? No worries. I tried to remember. What's up, by the way? Everything. From the cheek kiss. I kissed so many cheeks. I don't know. I don't remember. The only issue I run into with French people is that English literacy always seems a bit poorly, so communication is hard. For me, it's more that I just don't like the French food and everything, and yeah. I need to go to see you at a con. Yes, please. Goddess, was there an amount with a tribute, or can I choose? You may choose, but make it worthy. Or you're getting a disappointed look on my face. I did, got like 2 prints and a capital, and you wrote on my... Oh, I think I remember. What was it on Saturday or Sunday? Was it with Jane Doe or Catwoman? French cheese is overrated. And make it a round number. Yes, Peter learned the hard way. I don't like numbers ending on 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, everything. Saturday wasn't around Sunday. Alright. Yes, I did Jane Doe! On Saturday of Facts. So the combination of the jacket with her tie and the gloves, the wig, ears, and also the tail. Hello, Reconcilix. I am doing good. The thing I hate most is the French language from my life learning. That sucked. I gave up within 1 year at school. It was a really good look. Thank you, and thank you so much once again, Robin, for gifting me Jane Doe. Jane Doe was nice. Thank you! I actually loved cosplaying Jane Doe. Didn't expect it. I still need to finish her weapons, though. But yeah, I will hopefully post on more Jane Doe in the future as well. I still need to shoot her, but I need to fix a little bit of the outfit because the gloves didn't survive the event. Like this has to be stuck underneath on the inside of the glove, and it came off. So yeah, gotta sew that on. I had to do mandatory classes for like 8 years, can only speak very poorly and have no practice. I had 1 year. It was supposed to be 2. We booted away a teacher, so we didn't have a replacement. So we just had 1 year without French and without German, and that was the best year of my entire school year. Especially in the first 3 years. And once I got in the 4th year and the 5th year, I didn't have that shit anymore. And great French is yes. I love the fact that this stream is now basically bashing French. Joan Doe had me short-circuiting, lost track of my top more than I'd like to admit. Aww! I'm sorry. Not sorry. Love the choice of the latest today. Looking sexy per usual. What's your secret? Makeup. Be careful what you say. I'm French. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Anti-French law. Aw, thank you so much, Lambo. Thank you for the tribute. I had to learn French for 8 years at school, can't remember a word of it, and I hated every single minute. Yeah, it wasn't that good. But yeah. Alright, Blood Wolf. See you later. Yeah. Everything is just crazy, actually. To be honest, I don't know if I preferred learning French or German in high school. I think I remember how to say I don't speak French, but I think it's kind of the same for me. If I didn't interact with people in Brussels, I wouldn't have any reason to. Yeah, sounds like a fair deal. I think the reason why French people doesn't know how to talk English correctly is mainly because of the education system and the French mentality. In French class, if you try to speak correctly, other people will laugh at you. What the fuck? To be honest, I noticed it once when I was in Paris, and we wanted to order at KFC, and they couldn't talk in English at all. Or well, they refused. I think it's more they refused than they couldn't. Yes, next stream is indeed on Tuesday. I only stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, unless I host a subathon, but I'm not going to do that anytime soon. Le chicken. Yes, le chicken. French I barely passed on, and English I had 100% only at the end of school and got a high score in 15 years that the English teacher is working there. He said, nice job. Nice job. Depends where, mainly in the Paris area. If you go more south, they actually appreciate you trying to speak the language as well as you possibly can. Yeah, I think it would be just me using a very Dutch accent, talking louder and louder every time they don't understand me. I need to scrub my lips again. Damn. They're getting dry with this weather. English was also my third language technically, so there is that too, although I speak more English than Dutch these days. Fair. In that case, Canada. Nice. I'm French, but I totally assume that English is better and a lot more logical and easier than French. Even my English is far too perfect. French language is perfect definition of logic. Even French people don't know how to talk their language. Sounds like Dutch. The Dutch people don't know how to do Dutch anyways. I posted a couple of pictures in the couple chat. Thank you so much! I will check them after the stream. Or do what you did today in Discord, combine Dutch and English. I don't know what was wrong, okay? I was just writing it and I was like, okay, send. And then Laser was like, yeah, very good English. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I would read back and I was like, oh. Or yesterday. My accent is fine-ish, but grammar is a nightmare. Never mind the fact I speak Wallonian French and not French. Huh? There's a difference?
You're sweating. Relax. Take a deep breath.
Yes, I'm indeed very much sweating. Peter, that's what I do daily. Do that way too much myself. Nice. Hello, Gementrod. Welcome. I am good. Yeah, we say 70 and not 4 times 20 plus 10. Huh? I don't get it. Just like there is a difference in Netherlands Dutch and Belgian Dutch. Yeah, let's not talk about Frisian Dutch and everything. Oh yeah, weird thing, I've had an English teacher ask me if I was from the UK, and also English people think I was Irish for some reason. Nice! I was once in the UK, in London, and people thought I came from Poland and everything. Septante instead of country. Ah, okay. Did you discuss Frisian Dutch? I'm out. Yes. They are still part of the Netherlands. Okay, that was one hydrate. I'm behind on hydrate. And a book physics. There we go. Hello, Thunder Fox. Welcome to the chaos. Flemish is Dutch. Frisian is not Dutch. It's a separate language. Okay. Fair. Swedish is more Dutch than Frisian. Well, Flemish and Dutch is already a decent difference. It really depends on where in the Netherlands, to be honest. Certain things are getting quite close. Oh my god, guys, I'm trying to follow the chat. I'm like, okay, where are we going with the chat? But yeah, basically, I had a neighbor from Ghent next to me with facts. And basically, it ended up with me talking in a Flemish accent way too many times. And I basically got angry at her, like, why? Yeah, Frisian is a different language. Okay. And then you started with calling Frisian Dutch. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Frisian. Calling Frisian Dutch. I'm East Flemish, thank you very much. Right, the Jika, right? She's the tattoo artist of a friend of mine. No, it was Bumblechinks. Flemish is the guy from The Simpsons. I just love how this derails so quickly all the single times, and I'm just living for this. Yeah. The Jika wasn't available on Sunday, sadly enough. It started pretty much on Sunday. But yeah. I need good old Net Flanders. Okay. Okay, ADHD. Stupid sexy flowers. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I was only around Saturday. Yeah. And the girl is now in fucking Japan. Group ADHDers together, what could possibly go wrong? I don't have ADHD. Technically, I'm Polish, so with my accent when speaking English, people think I'm Scottish sometimes. I also comment on my heavy accent during facts. Wait. You're Polish? Nice. How do you call it when someone has ADHD and is like dyslexic ACDC? Oh my god, lazier. Look, I don't have ADHD, but autism doesn't count. derailing. Nice. Dzień dobry. But yeah, welcome. See, everybody here instantly feels like they're being spoken to. Yeah, so yeah, we're a group of ADHDers outsiders. God. Adia, what award do we win when gifting the most subs for the November challenge? Basically, every sub count as 1 minute of ASMR during the stream, and the most gifts that subs will receive a custom in the end. Thank you for the follow, Pew Pew for you. Welcome. But yeah, the month has just started. And everything is also on the Discord server. You can always find info on the challenges there. I want to listen to some AC/DC. Thanks, Laser. I just want to listen to some K-pop. I'm in that mood again. Did your aircon disconnect AC/DC and shit? I just love this, guys. I just love this energy. This energy is just great. Also, a little bit of information, just make sure to write it down. On the 28th of November, there will be a special stream again. More info in the Discord server. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. Yeah, now it's stuck in my head again. Yeah, it's now in my head again. Just like Soda Pop. And also Takedown. And yeah. Alright! Spinning for Subzerk. Okay, Subzerk, if you land upon the jackpot again, you may give it away, the custom. Or spin again. Nothing but the truth now. Yeah, that's stuck in my head again. Alright, spin again. Spin, spin, spin the wheel. What will be for Subzerk? Smooch time. There you go. That's 1. Let's make it 2. Oh. You gotta lock up for 72 hours. And the last spin will be the Goddess Blessing, which means that you get a voice message and an exclusive selfie again. You're welcome, Adia. Let the brain rot go on. It's not brain rot. Hello, X2 Official. Welcome. Love the songs, but damn, do they rot my thought pattern. Fair, fair. Thank you so much for the follow, Essence of the Dark. Welcome. Alright, Lazier. 1 spin for you. Adia content is never a brain rot. You sure about that? The video blessing is going to be for you, which means that you get a 2-minute custom. So send me your ID. Tralalila tralala. God. And thank you for the hydrate. To be honest, has been hotel brain rot. That's also something. To be honest, I was once in the K-pop brain rot. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I knew so many quotes. So many quotes. Yeah, I was 12 when I got into K-pop. I'm 27 now. Blackpink area? Yeah. Now I have a Blackpink song again stuck in my head. Yeah. I think it's time for me to start with Just Dance again, just to do the K-pop dances. One day, I will do the Just Dance streams. Once I have the room for it, I will. In latex. On heels. It's going to be bad. You're so young. Yes. I have a very specific chronic online taste for fighting games. Nice. Let's go gambling. Oh my god. I was about to say Just Dance stream when. Once I have the room for it. Jump is really good too. Yes, I love Jump. I love the fact that there is latex in Jump. Let's spin again. Let's see if you're lucky this time. Otherwise, I'm going to start feeling bad for you. And poster check, alright. Jump is a song from Blackpink. The goddess favor, which is that you get immunity for the next misfortune spin. Which is quite nice for you. The world needs more latex exposure. Yes. And I'm doing it. By doing cosplays in latex, streaming in latex, and having a community. It's for all the streams. I just write it down and you can use it whenever. Thank you, Robin. Yes, we must make sure that content in the chat sits quite between the Twitch DOS guidelines. Good mod. Robin is good mod. Taking his joke seriously. Have I missed some news from this stream? Not really. Robin coming down with the hammer like Thor or the boot. I think Robin is just throwing these shoes. I have zero patience for that type of shit. Can I have mod? Prove yourself first. It took some time before I added a second mod. And since you only joined recently, it takes time. Toebreaker does sound like a Thor weapon, yes. To be honest, they are toe breakers. At some point, I cannot walk on these anymore. Because the pressure is all the time on my toes. To be honest, I wonder how bad it will be with everything when I get ballet heels. What do you have to do to be a mod? First, being active within the community, showing moderation skills like notifying me or Lazier or Robin, basically, that something is going on, making sure you understand the rules that I set, everything. And of course, don't break the rules yourself. Either be incompetent like me or competent. So basically, I now have an angel and a devil on my shoulder. One is Robin, the other is Lazier. Lazier is the devil, Robin is the angel, basically, and I am the total chaos. But yeah, also subs have a higher chance to become a moderator as well. Let's do the fit check. Sounds balanced like everything should be. Yes. I needed the balance. Always go for the devil. We love that. So, be right back. So, yes. Ooh, nice stockings. Yes! To be honest, it wasn't the best idea to put them on with these shoes. I hate you, Vulture. I hate you, Vulture. And I've checked your outfit, you're always perfect. Thank you. You can always trust a dishonest person to be dishonest. Is it honest? Okay, sure. Oh god. Hey, the middle finger I'll say. English, Peter! I don't see any bad ideas here. I like the pattern of the blouse. Thank you. Do it again. She loves that. No, I don't. Thought you wanted the Just Dance stream. Not this kind of Just Dance. Thank you so much for the subscription. X official. Yes, I watched it again and again, just to know what it was again. Yes, I know it's your fave. If she has to do that too many times, she will be a sweaty beast. Yes. So time for some latest ASMR for 1 minute. Okay, I will start when it's 20:30, so I can track the time a little bit easier. But yes. Subscriptions means ASMR this month. I tried my best with the dances. There you go, some ASMR done. That's why it's called No Not November. I just love this fact. Guys, oh my god. I want to touch up my makeup and I cannot. God fucking damn it. Hello, Silent Kimi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, not November or yes, bold October. Huh? You're really doing that? They're doing it. I'm K, so yeah, it's more tighter for me. Poor you. And you even want to get a smaller cage. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. October, no, not November, then Nile, December. Yes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And imagine, once I have my new phone, it means better quality content, more options to take control as well. I'm just going to love that. But yes, it will be fun, it will be crazy, we love that. Can't wait for the new phone. Same! Please, I just want to restock as soon as possible. But it's taking so long. It's taking so long. So basically, the restock on Apple itself is when will it be? Okay, in about 2 weeks. Then there should be a restock. Can't wait for the new phone. I think freedom is not something I have once you have your new phone. Yes. If you don't mind me asking, what are the options depending on the phone you have? So basically, my storage is basically running thin. I need to remove on the go. So basically, once I created content, I need to move it towards my PC after I edit it, so I can just use it from there on to post on socials and everything, so I can make new content. And with the new phone, I can have parental control for some people. And that's going to be fun. Really fun. So yes. Next to key holding, fandom, fixing sleeping habits, eating habits, I'm also going to do it for gaming habits. Why did I give you this idea? I don't know. You want to fix it. You told me yourself that you felt your weekends were quite unuseful. So yeah, why not ask your goddess or mommy for help? But yes, it's going to be fun. Good. But shouldn't the content be backed up somewhere not on the phone anyway, so you could just clear storage? I actually like to have certain things on my phone. And the problem is, my phone is quite old. So the new updates for iOS are just too big for my phone. It's quite common that iPhone does this. for the older generations, I think iOS, the current version that I have, takes about 40 gigabytes or something. I don't know for sure, but it was quite a lot. And then there are other pictures, videos, and everything. Actually, I like iPhone. It's just that this phone is already 6 generations old. Nothing wrong with iPhone. I like it more than Android. What's your plans for the weekend? So I have a workshop this Saturday where I am a model for cosplay, and on Sunday I am attending the Witcher concert, which is going to be fun. Really excited to go there and see Percival live and hear the Witcher music. Are you also going to install parental control on my phone too? Not sure yet. Depends a little bit how you fix your habits. iOS 26.1 from yesterday is 20.3 on my phone, so damn. I think I am quite a bit of updates behind. I think my latest update was from July? I think. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But I cannot update it anymore. I just don't have the space. Plus, it also doesn't help that I play, well, Love in Deep Space. That one is also not easy. Do you wear latex in your daily life or just for streaming? I wear latex for content creation, streaming, and also for events, basically. Sometimes I wear it in daily life, but not often, because I find no reason to wear it. I like to wear it when I go somewhere that fits the setting or something. Basically that. Thank you so much for the follow, default preset. Welcome. Yes, but I mean, how can yours be that big when mine is 20 gigabytes? Which version of iPhone do you have? Samsung makes a major operating internals for iPhones. So, I just like iOS more than Android. I love in Deep Space. I think a certain area might need parental controls. It's not that bad. I log in on the mornings, then 8 hours later, so I can restock the Wish, and then basically in the evening. So it's just like 10, max 20 minutes a day that I log in, because I'm currently already so far in the storyline and just saving up everything. Have you ever met a fan in real life? Yes, at several events already, because I also have sometimes a booth at events. Or just visiting events where you can meet me. Why can't I press a button to ignore my screen time? Because they want you to use it more. And I don't want you to use it more. And yes, it can happen when you're a brat. So don't be. But yeah, Lambo, most of the time with the newer generations of iPhones, they take less space for the new updates. So mine is iPhone 11, the older one. It's just terrible. It's terrible. Plus, my battery life is just, I believe, 69% now, still. So my phone cannot load more than 69%. So if I want you to install it, I should just scroll. Not for now. We met each other at Vex. Yes! But I don't know who he was before. Cute. 69 nice. So it's a very nice battery. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's so irritating when I'm making content that my phone is basically from 100% to 10 in 1 hour of content shooting. Get a decent excuse to have to use your phone and don't doom scroll. It's not a lot. Sometimes it is difficult. Especially if you're on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks. Okay, it's less than before, but I can still be a bread mommy. Yes, I know. I know. It really depends how much buttons you push. If it's going to be installed or not. Especially after we install the parental control for the Switch. But yeah, it will be fine. It will be fine. But yeah, hopefully next year I will be at Anime Con and hopefully Dokumi with a boot. So more options to meet me. It will be fun. It's going to be so much fun and everything. Well, I haven't had an iPhone for that long, but I'm wondering if it keeps the old version for some reason, if there's a way to remove those. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, I have a feeling it might be due to that it stacks up. But I don't know. I'm not sure. But I also need to upgrade to a new phone because it's just getting old and the camera quality is just not good anymore. I really hope anime. I hope so too, but yeah. But yeah, it takes time. Factory reset might help with that, but if the battery is broke, that's a hard problem. Yeah, battery life is just going down. To be honest, it's not that bad with 69% because I have this phone for 6 years now and I've been using it so much. So it was to be expected. But yeah. My OS is 13 gigabytes and Apple Intelligence is 7, it reports, so... Okay. Yeah, I actually don't know. I cannot check right now, but yeah. I don't even know which iOS I am at. I think 17 still? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe I'm not doing scroll just to be a brat right now. What do you mean, Peter? What do you mean? Don't know how it is in the Netherlands, but here in Germany it's possible to deduct hardware from taxes if you use it for your business. That's here in the Netherlands as well, if you aren't in the small business category thingy. So you basically don't have to do your taxes and everything. Next year I hope to get out of it, but nowadays it's just nope. I was like, I should doom scroll now while watching stream. No. Don't. And thank you for the hydrate, Momodas. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate, and I want to buy it this year because I want a new phone before my Brazilian butt lift surgery, so I can make sure that I can vlog the surgery and everything. What happens if I continue with doom scrolling? I'm still waiting for the apology letter. Maybe I add another amount of words for that. Let's sit up straight again. But yeah, it's up to you. Have you ordered a phone already or are you waiting for it to come in stock? I am waiting a little bit longer to come in stock. If it's not in stock, around a period of time. I might order it already. But I do know that with the previous models, when the point came that there was no stock left and it came back in stock, they dropped the price. Stop doom scrolling then, Peter. You're doing BBL in the Netherlands or not? No, I am going to Spain for the Brazilian butt lift. My next phone will have a replaceable battery. Nice. Sorry, I've been rebooting mentally ever since the dance was happening with doom scroll. So Peter is basically doom scrolling and we want to reduce his phone time. So I used my phone today for 3 hours and 24 minutes. 24 minutes over time. That's not too bad, especially because you went from, what was it, 8.5 hours to 3.5 hours now? Something like that. To be honest, I found your goal for 3 hours a day quite ambitious. But it's not too terrible. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. iPhones starting with 15 already have a replaceable battery. It's very easy to do. It costs 110 euros at an Apple certified shop. Okay. Okay. Good to know, good to know. But yeah, 11 doesn't have that. But I still want to upgrade because the camera got whack. 8-hour phone. Yeah, 8-hour phone. Thank you for the follow, Prangelazar. Welcome. Yeah, let's not talk about the Switch. I just love the fact that you guys are like, yeah, you should be on parental control. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Sometimes I just don't think and I just say things. Yeah, Peter is terrible with the stuff like a phone, a Switch. How much was it again for the Switch last weekend? I believe it was something like 12 hours or something like that. Well, I'm not a content creator, so camera doesn't matter to me. I ordered a phone where I can replace battery myself since it's just fixed with a couple screws. It's like the German version of iPhone. Alright, nice. For me, it's like iPhone is the best optimized for making content, especially with TikToks and Reels. Because if you use anything else, it deducts the quality for some fucking reason. Or Xiaomi with certain models, and those certain models are not available within Europe. But yeah, it will be fine. I do not want to think about my PC usage. Track it sometimes, that will be fun. I played almost the entire day. Yes. We all have way too high screen times, lol. Isn't it like science says about 2 hours max? I don't know. But for me, it's also that I have a lot of screen time. It's less than before, but yeah, it's that I am saving reels, I'm doing research, I am commenting on stuff, and go on and go on. Yeah, I think it's indeed like that. When what else? Guys, don't give her IDs. Please give me the IDs. I love to use it against him. Oh yes, please, drop them. I don't want to think about my 3k hours in Final Fantasy XIV and 600 SF6. Damn. Maybe, but I'm also not a fan of Apple products. I had an iPhone from work, but Android was just better for me. Yeah, I had Android way before, So Samsung and everything, it was just not for me. When I moved to iPhone, it was like, this is so easy. This is so easy in use. Plus, it's the only phone that has lasted me for more than 2 years. This one is basically almost 6 years old, I believe. I used Android my whole life. 2 years ago, about 15 p.m. After years of issues with Samsung, never looked back. Basically that. You have made money playing Street Fighter 6? How? Tell me. Did you join tournaments? Install like a child lock app on his phone, that way you can remote control every app time. Ooh, maybe. Nice! That's so cool. That's really cool. Best time you can have is downtime. Basically, you don't have internet but can use phone for calling in such in low hours, and you can limit the usage time of the hook app with default Apple parental. Oh, okay. Total earnings only like 200-ish euros, but yeah, to be honest, it's still nice. What you trying to buy? 17 Pro Max? No, I just want the 17. 512 gigabytes in purple or lilac. My phone is like 4 years old on Samsung A12, a very old model for sure. Damn, I don't even remember that one, how it looks like. Yeah, I find the Pro Max a little bit too expensive. Plus, it is not the color that I want. Recently traveled to Nice for tournament place 257 out of 1.6k. Alright. Reservoir Future is very good for content. Yeah, for me it's that I cannot get it. Plus, it's not the colors that I want. I literally was thinking of getting the 16 because it was in pink. Look, I posted my screen time in Hot channel. Okay. A12 is from 2020-21, so it's not that old yet. Okay. Yeah, I just don't keep up with the Samsung models anymore. Okay, is it that bad? Is it that bad? Since iPhone 15, everything is to replace again because you made them do. Yeah, basically that stuff. Maybe try phone skin, you know, with a custom design. No. 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 I'm not going to be like that. Plus, I find 1200 euros already expensive enough for a phone. I have other things that I want to save up for. Plus, it's getting bigger and I don't like getting too big with the phone. Got iPhone 14, so I refuse to buy 15 just to be able to do that till this one is drained. Very fair, very fair. I basically had the same with the 11, but nowadays I just noticed that it's getting terrible, also with the storage for me. So yeah, want to upgrade to 17. At first I was like, yeah, 16, but yeah. Then it was like not available, and then the 17 came out, and it's not that much cheaper, or cheaper, yeah, the 16 512 in pink. I just love the fact that this went from French bashing to me saying stupid shit to phones. This chat is all over the place. Wait, I still have my old Samsung S10 Plus from... Damn. I just like buy the Pro Max every 3 years. And after 3 years, it's always nice to have a new one. Damn. 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 Oh yeah, also bashing screen time. Yeah, for me, 1200 is pretty much the max. To be honest, it did help that I didn't have to pay for it myself because it was all thanks to lovely people due to the fact that a stream went really well and everything like that. We can also bash French phones if you like. I don't know what the French phones are, to be honest. Only thing I would love to fix would be sleeping schedule, but I think that's a lost cause. Yeah, that could be proof difficult. Hello, Sweatactus, welcome! Welcome from your lunch break. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, with morning, evening, and night shifts, it can be proved difficult, sadly enough. Okay, away from friends, what do you think about a cooking stream? I still want to do that one day once I own my own house with a kitchen that I can use for cooking streams. Because now I am living with people and I cannot do streams at the kitchen area. That wouldn't be easy. But plus I need to gear for that as well. And baking as well. I'd just give me a punishment if I go too late to bed, yes. Maybe I should do the kneeling and writing a letter as punishments for you. It seems to work. I shared photos of my S10 Plus in media on Discord. Basically, it was in my pocket and it got bent over. How the fuck did you do that? And how do you feel about that? You can see his reaction right now. Also, pizza, are you ready for the 28? Again. One of my life's cruelest ironies is that my birthday is during November right after October. That's sad. That's sad. Robin is just laughing at the demise of Peter. That does sound effective, but would be hard to keep track of it for her, so not gonna give her more work. Fair. There could also be a letter to the community. How about that? To be honest, it really depends because he already had to do an apology letter towards the Aria bot. It's available in the bot commands, so feel free to check it out. He had to do it again because he used ChatGPT, and I didn't say he could. He didn't even take the effort to make it not look like ChatGPT. So yeah, and I'm still waiting for an apology letter. Low dopamine tasks are the worst. That's the reason that it's called a punishment. I work with big machinery. I was leaning onto a machine over a metal ledge. On the machine, like my full weight was on my thigh, where the phone was. Just felt a crack and the back glass was shattered on both. Damn. October not known as November, denied December. It's a hard time of the year. Yes. 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 But we love it, right? Also, guys, I'm a little bit sad. We lost the key. See you later, Tidrand. Yeah, but he might come back. It's not actually losing a key. It's just that it was lost the lock, basically. Basically, it was an agreement with the sub to pause it a little bit. Which is sad. But yeah. Maybe try to read my immortal. That worked the last time. Ah. Yeah. How long was he? I believe he started in June, July? Something like that? Joke's been done to death, but... Oh my god. Typically. Just so typically this. Oh my god, Vulture. How does she treat the 4 months without a release? Yes, I have someone who is locked since March without release. He's still going strong. It's his first time. He's still going strong. I'm still sad that he is sometimes missing in the streams. No, he's not cheating. That guy is, yeah. There's something with him. Like, I don't know what is up with it, but every punishment is still a reward to him. Look, I could only handle Monder 2 without release. Yes, you begged me for release. Was kind of fun. Oh, it's the what's the name kills it. Yeah, kind of. It's Dilettante. I mean, it doesn't need to be without release. There's other ways. That's true, that's true. Hi, gorgeous Adia. Even if I prefer your latest opera gloss, you look amazing these ones. Thank you, but to be honest, I cannot wear the latest opera gloss for a long time. What is going to happen on 28 outside a special stream? What you did last time. Are you ready for that again? Or not? Don't disappoint me. I want to make a joke, but I'm genuinely concerned with Twitch wouldn't allow it. You can joke around in the Discord server anyways. I could never be locked. Are you sure? Sometimes you have no choice. That's true. I was about to say you could post it on the Discord. Yes, Discord is always chaos. I just love the Discord community. Especially now after facts, it's so active and it's just like, yay. And if in doubt, suppose you could always DM it to me on Discord. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait to be drained. Good. Good. Maybe for the right woman. Maybe. It's certainly possible. Then I can either give the go ahead or say no to it. Thank you, Robin, for good mod. See, just always keep your promises and spin the wheel, you will get luck eventually. Yes. Could never be locked. My friend is locking me for the Dutch vegetable. Ooh, good luck and have fun. Are you saying Adia's not the right woman? So, really, tell me. Yes, don't be a brat. Also, guys, I have the perfect mug. I cannot show it now on stream. But this girl is without clothes when I put tea in it. Thank you so much for the follow, Scooty. Thank you. And thank you, Spoticus, for joining in for a little bit. And, well, see you later, hopefully. Yes, it's from Facts. I got a gift box from one store, and they included a little mug. No worries, no worries, ex official. No worries. I got a mugging white. Ooh. What color does it change to in the background then? The gift box was fun for the stickers. Yes, yes. I still need to stack them on my PC case. But to be honest, the body pillow was also fun. Alright. So yeah, basically this whole chat is jesting and everything, and it always only happens with consent, of course. That's also a reason when I got new subs, I have a big discussion with them first before we can agree upon going further. So yes, consent always matters. And if I don't have a good feeling about it, I also say it. Aw, thank you, Peter. Consent is a basic language just about everything. Pretty much, yes. But CNC also very nice. Okay. Let's not get into details about that because, well, Twitch DOS. Mention your brain, read that and that. Oh, nice. Openness and discussion are the key to getting good rules. Exactly, and I'm also always open to discuss things on the road because it can always be that certain things change. And yeah, I prefer to talk about it and be open about it. Yeah, that will definitely be against the OS. Yes. Let's move that option to the OF stream on the 28th, I would say. Well, no, I don't talk about machinery. I love how CNC is my job. I'll let you figure that one out. Can you give me a hint? Yeah, sometimes I info dump IDs too, Adia. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, I don't know what it is though. I don't know what it is. But nice. To be honest, I'm still looking info for like dietitian job. Graduated as a dietitian. I'm leaning more and more to becoming a dom as my job. Do you like it when I do that? Yes, it's quite nice, but when I am busy, I just ignore or just tell it to you as well. But I have no issue about it. You should do the online diet thing. Yeah, I'm looking into that actually. Especially how I can do it with healthcare and stuff like that. My ass, is this your job? It's not really my job. It's somehow my job. Kind of. Hello, goddess Adia in chat. Welcome, Manuel. Welcome. I mean, doesn't sound like you're losing on that side. True, but on the other hand, I studied for 5 years for nutrition and dietetics, and I still want to do something with it because I actually love what I learned during my studies, and I love helping people with it and just learning more and more about nutrition. It's where reductive construction of parts start with block of material, then remove until it becomes which one. Nice. Alright. Yeah, it's sort of a side quest. Thank you, Robin. But yeah, hopefully one day I can work with children and mostly focus on allergies. maybe celiac disease as well. Make dietary stops. I'm sure some of them will have allergies and such. Yeah, it's not actually all about that. To be honest, I actually don't like the normal dieting trend. I just more like the difficult cases where, for example, someone is malnutrition and they have to be put on a special diet so they can regain their energy and make sure they don't get refeed syndrome and everything like that. Sadia, start with a big block of metal. Use tool to take metal off. Okay, sounds good. I went to school for programming instead and now have a standard IT test job. That's a bit sad. You can always look into it further. Also very dangerous if it goes wrong because lots of very fast spinning materials metal. Yeah, let's not do that. For me. And CNC means it's computer controlled, so I press buttons and write programs instead of actually doing it myself. Ah, okay. So things you can really get your teeth into. Yes, kind of, yes. Thank you so much for the follow, Hanan. Welcome. I enjoyed this job more. That's fair. But yeah, hopefully I can work at some point in a hospital or something. Especially as a child nutritionist for children of, well, the ages from 0 to, we'll say 12. That's basically the area I would love to, the field I would love to work for. Then even the grown-ups disapprove it, but no, I have heard it way too much during my studies. Well, where's the dress from? I need it so pretty. So it's from Pandora Deluxe, and she sadly enough doesn't sell this exact dress anymore with the latex design. I do believe she still has this same model, but with different options. I'm in tourism sector most of the time on the go. Ooh, nice! Which countries do you have been to? Same for like anything building in fact might be mountain too. I know what's your life goal, like what you want to have achieved when you look back at your life when you're 80. To be honest, I must say that I haven't thought about that often, but I do want to own like my own house, have a family, and of course travel around, see the world a little bit more. Maybe I do want to publish some recipe books and everything like that. So maybe I don't know yet. Prepubescent children diets, quite like that, but especially the ones with allergies and everything. I mean, dangerous is for them goes and nothing can go wrong unless you scroll very bad, but yeah, if you do min 100 instead of minus 10, it can cost 100. Okay. Damn. It's called learning one in German. Alright. Been mentioning this guy's reels on Instagram explaining what interests there's already. Alright. Nice. I had my bar starting out of the back of my lap. What the fuck do you do at your job? The fuck? I am just following this like, okay, I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I just noticed that once again I put my bottle full with fucking lube. This is why I don't like wearing gloves on stream. I don't watch him enough, just occasionally came across one of the YouTube shorts. Okay. I've been to Germany, Poland, Thailand, Saudi, Qatar, Vietnam, mostly likely go Europe, Middle East, and Asia. Ooh, nice. Let's get some more lube in the bottle. God damn it, Robin. Mommy, the gloves do look nice. Thank you. They do look nice, but Germany is best. Poland, though. At least the loop is only on the outside. Yes. Also, a little tip, don't get it into your eyes. I shared some of my playtime I have on my Switch. Oh damn. Oh damn, be careful, you might get judged. I love the Polish politics. Like in Germany, it's very bad. I just love the Polish drinks and the foods. It's just good. Plus it's cheap. Just send it in the media channel of the Discord. Oh god, how bad is loop in your eyes? It burns. It burns. I can judge about video game hours. Robin, share yours as well. I'm already just by my phone time. Yes. First thought was, could be worse. Okay. So they shocked me how nice, clean, and friendly everyone was, but wouldn't recommend for everyone to go yet. Okay. Okay. Flake is awesome soup. I prefer borscht. Or I would say just, yeah. I shared it in the Hell channel. I will check after the stream. My boyfriend is Polish and grandma invited me when she made flaki. Nice! To be honest, I go to Poland quite often. I like it. But no, I'm not Polish. But yeah. It's... Okay, best friend. Yeah, BF for me is boyfriend and BFF is best friend. Otherwise I'm like, oh, okay, boyfriend. And I'll be sharing my Steam hours. The real bad games. Okay, okay. I'm Polish and I don't like Poland. Why not? Where do you come from in Poland? Which region? Which city? City. Every time I tell myself this is the last time I watch one of your streams, but like every time I come back to your streams, like pathetic little puppy I am who needs his scholars. Aww. That's just the reason to stick there. Yeah, Katowice, Krakow. Ooh, I've been to Krakow. It was nice. And to Zakopane. And to Warsaw, Wrocław. But yeah. It's going to be very fun. To be honest, I might return next year again to Poland, but I don't know where. Anyone been to Białystok in Poland? No. It's nice to visit Poland, sure, would never go live there again, however, but that's a longer chat and not for Twitch. Fair. But on the other hand, yeah, it also has some sort of charm, but yeah, can also be that I visit too many times to a very small town. I don't speak Polish that well, but still. As you say Polish people are like the most family-like people I met. When they like you, you're just like family to them. Yes. Basically. Especially if you get approval from Babcia. That's basically the best part. Like very old school. Yeah. To be honest, I don't mind that actually. It's quite nice. It's very 50-50. They can be either the most family people or the worst enemy to everyone. There's no middle ground. Damn. Yeah, when grandma likes you, you won. Yes. Adia sent you the video in media chat. Thank you. I will check it after the stream. Oh, I know. I love. Yeah, for me, also quite good with the Polish people. I also have some Polish friends from cosplay. Did I miss something? I don't know. Maybe chaos. It's always chaos. And Polish girls are wow. Yeah, yeah. The funny thing is that when I was in the UK, a lot of people thought I was Polish there. And I was like, I didn't get it at all. I'm 100% Dutch. ADHD. I just love this one. To be honest, Slavic girls are pretty. Like Eastern and Northern Europe girls are Dutch also. To be honest, Spanish girls though. Oh, you're pretty, Adia. Thank you. It's not that I'm not pretty or something. It's just that I was like, why do people think I'm Polish or Ukrainian? I'm just Dutch. I'm at a beauty list holiday there. Nice. Aw, thank you, Silent Kimi. Slavic girls are pretty, but the personality they called snow Latinas for a reason. Fair, fair. But still. I don't care. But yeah. I'm just Dutch. All Americans I would say those are pretty. Yeah. I am 100% Dutch. To be honest, I believe there is some part Spanish in my bloodline from my grandparents' side, or at least my grandfather. That's something I do know. But yeah. I am just like very pale, very Dutch, kind of a ginger and everything. Look, I can multitask. I'm playing on my Switch and watching stream. Oh, really? If I'm honest, Adia, I think it might be your accent is why they thought you were from the East. No, it was due to my face. They basically said, yeah, your English is pretty good, but your face, it looks like you're from Poland, right? I was on a beach party in Zandvoort. Very good evening. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, most of the time it's basically due to my face. Hades. That reminds me, I still need to start playing Hades. Oops. I still need to play so many more games. I haven't been gaming so much due to the fact that I'm trying to make content and everything. I can see it a bit, but that wouldn't be the first guess. Yeah. To be honest, me and some friends still want to do the DNA genes test and see what it ends up. I gave you all these cool games. I know! And even before that, I was still having a backlog of games that I still need to play. I don't do gaming a lot. It's mostly that I'm reading, actually. You're just biased because you live in an area where you mirror a lot of your genes to the local population, so you only find it less attractive. Huh? I don't get it. Okay, Doomscroll while doing both of those. I don't think so. But I have to say, as a German, there's not a lot of difference between Polish, German, and Netherlands girls. There is. There is. Thank you for the follow, Jean-Philippe. Welcome! Should I also Doomscroll? No. On the pain of an ever-growing backlog, yes. I mean, I was also raised in Belgium since a very young age, so maybe I'm just missing the patriotism. You see it in how they behave. Especially in the Netherlands, we have the typical Anne Fleurs, and you saw it in the face. You see it in the face, in their behavior, and everything. Doomscroll game and watch stream. No, you're not allowed to doomscroll, Peter. Otherwise, you gotta write another letter. Maybe get in some AFK games Rainbow SimCity. But looks from the face, I don't know. To be honest, for me it's quite simple. For me it's quite simple to see if someone is from Eastern Europe, from Germany, from the Netherlands. The only difficult I have is when it's Belgium and the Netherlands. That's the only issue. French people, easy. Italians, easy. I'm working on this AFK games radio. Yeah. You should read the letter. It was torture. Yeah. Maybe for women it's easier to tell. Might be, yes. Actually. It could be that. I can tell a Polish person quite often too on the street, so yeah. Yeah, you see the difference. But when I see a pretty girl, I don't care where they're from. Fair. To be honest, the worst thing is, I once had a party from a friend, and she had the option, she had a theme for the party that was cringe. And basically I ended up doing the typical chef makeup. The typical British 2016 makeup trend, where your foundation was 4 shades too dark, your eyebrows were black and blocky, you used highlighter to make your face look less flat, but it was basically almost as bad as Gyaru, and your lips was just foundation. With a high bun. It was terrible. Well, when I met you, you had a hood on, so it was like that. Yeah, fair. You should have seen the aftermath. I got like get a girl from South London. Yes! Also with the hoop earrings and a fluffy coat and everything, and just chewing gum. It was bad. People seriously didn't recognize me. They didn't recognize me until I started talking, and they were like, what the fuck? My best friend was also there. She was staring at me like, who the fuck are you? She was like, who the fuck are you? It was that bad. To be honest, it was quite funny, but yeah. It was bad. I still... Yeah. I'm downloading TikTok right now. Peter, add 200 words to the sorry letter that you still need to deliver to me. Hello, Latest DH. Thank you. You're installing TikTok on your phone. Maybe the push-up's very good for health. Yeah, it's also an option. But he needs to learn how to behave. And I think writing is a better way. Yes, 200 words, why you not should doom scroll, why you shouldn't be on your phone that often, and why you shouldn't install TikTok. on your phone when your time limit is already up. Yeah, of course, you're right. That's not really my name. But on top right now, push-ups. No, I have other ways. I have other ways. No worries. It's the first time I see you make a mistake, but just saying. Could also be worse. My fingers were too fast. Totally fine, totally fine. Yes, exactly. The 600 words about your usage of ChatGPT and how sorry you are for that, for defying your goddess and your mommy. And 200 words is for not doom scrolling and downloading TikTok and being over time and everything like that. What was the command for the bot? In what kind of way do you want to know? There are several commands. About the letter. Basically, he did the bad bot, and that's not allowed. We were waiting actually for someone to do that. Peter. To be honest, when we did that, we actually wanted to make it's an option because we want to see if people want to use it so we can punish them. I have to say, I find it very interesting that you use this dynamic for like general stuff like screen time reducing. So basically, Peter is a sub of mine. That's why. I nearly did. Well, if you're ready for a punishment, you should have been. I have a sword. Nice. The devil Peter is talking again. Yes. Thank you so much for the follow, Clemons2004. Welcome. To be honest, if you want to know more about becoming a sub, just read the welcome channel in the Discord server. Depends on the kind of pizza. Are you serious right now? Are you really, really serious? I can also say that you're not allowed to buy the watch. Even though I already agreed upon it. I can take it back. Yes, you can just do, Robin, can you just throw the command? But yeah, I have a very chaotic Discord server. Are you becoming a brat again, Peter? Yes, thank you, Robin. Okay. Write a letter and read it out loud in front of the mirror while kneeling for yourself. And to make it more fun, film it. Good luck. Oh, and I will add a little bit of that as well to your customs. Fine, I will do the Discord thing. Not a fan of that program. It's just the most fun for me to use and the easiest, especially with the amount of subs that I currently have to keep track of. Plus, subs do get little extras. Basically, I have a special space for my subs in the Discord server. And there I can give tasks in one go, chat with them, and also add a little bit of a gift now and then. Good, Peter. Good job. You still need to write an apology letter. Because you still did something you weren't allowed. How many minutes are you over your screen time already for your phone? Also, guys, you still have 24 minutes left to spin the wheel of chaos. So if you dare, you may. $1 and 20 minutes overtime. Why? Why did you do that? So you're watching my stream, you're playing games, and you're doom scrolling. Yeah, I really need to get the bread out of you. Because I'm not a fan of it. I prefer good boys. Or are you becoming a brat because you want to get punished? Be honest. Tell me. Ah, you're getting like that. Alright. I will give you a little bit of a task after the stream as well, next to your punishment. Will be fun. Sadly enough, I cannot say it out loud here on Twitch. Because it's against the rules. But, yeah. You will see it in the Discord. It may need to do something with the letter and you kneeling already. It's going to be fun. Gotta make sure you behave next time. So yes, good luck. Shall I let the sucky mommy return soon? Would you guys like that? You know, the succubus look from some time ago during the Spooktober streams. I said I would let her return at some point. Maybe I should. Are you really sorry? If yes, show me. Alright, Mamadas, you want to spin? And of course, I think you should spin the wheel. But first, Mamadas, what will you get? ASMR time, which means, let's see, is that right now or yes? That means you get some latest ASMR right now on stream. Of course. So enjoy, guys. There you go. Everyone should spin the wheel. That's true. We love spinning the wheel here. Thanks so much for sharing the Discord. I just joined. Thank you. And good night, Mikolaj. See you later. It can be a little bit chaotic, but it will be fine. Just check out the channels, check out the rules, check out the welcome channel and everything. Yes, you did indeed spin the wheel. We already had some wheel spins, but more are always welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, just in time. Welcome. Yes, if you have any questions, just drop them in on the Discord. And I am going to kick off these toe breakers because, oh my fucking god. They're shit. They're truly hurting my feet. It's okay, I love the chaos. You're the second one I joined today after my FF1. So much fun. Thank you. Okay, can I get this heel off? I thought it landed on the lockup first. Yeah, it was a close call. So this is why I call it toe breakers. Like, what is the angle? What is the angle, guys? I don't know. Holy shit. The negative of slaying is it always hurts. Yes. Plus the fact that these are tight around my toes. Fuck. But yes, I am kicking them off. Alright. The 24-hour lockup isn't bad. True that, true that. Can we get a fit check without him, please, goddess? If we do a fit check, we can. But I'm putting on my pink flip-flops if I have to walk towards the other part of the room. Oh my god! So yes, fucking toe breakers. Okay, let me just do the wheel spin first for Revan. Let's see what it will land upon. Also say ASMR time. So let's do the ASMR time first. And then I will do some hydrates and a fit check. Maybe change it to 7 weeks so it's a small challenge. Yeah, no, not going to be that. There's ASMR. Let me hydrate. And that's how I feel now in November. Whoops. Sorry, 7 days, I mean. God, I love ladies ASMR. Yes, I get that. But I will do the fit check. Enjoy the pink flip-flops. Because I am wearing those. So yes. Gotta wear these. guys. Who was it? Of course. Of course. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Of course, Vulture. Of course. Don't you dare already. Yeah, we do have sound alerts. We did the fit check. But I just had to accept it. But yeah, that one is quite long. There are some other sounds as well. But yeah, it's sound alerts. We also have a Tange overlay, which could be fun too. And something other sounds. Yeah. Watch the 8-bit drummer, it can be so much worse. Oh my god. Loving radio comfort. Nice. Nice. Puzzle men wearing panties. It's quite nice. Yeah, I don't think there's cooldown on that bit redeem. No, there's not. There's not. Because I remember it got spammed 3 times in a row, one stream. I was wearing a catsuit at that point. What happens at 750? From the sound alerts? I'm not sure anymore. I don't remember what I put in it. I believe it's the mommy sorry. For a very, very long time. Peter. Pas op jij. None of them are 750. Huh. I just love the fact that I switched to Dutch because I was just like, no. But yes, welcome to the chaos, guys. I guess this is fairly normal. But it was cute, mommy. Okay, good. Good. That's good. Also, maybe I should put on the 10-inch heels for the stream soon. Maybe for the special stream. Because I don't dare to put them on. For this stream with the dancing and everything. Because 10-inch. There was a warning not to walk in them. I think dancing is even worse than walking. Are you able to sit in them comfortably though? No. But I can put my desk higher and my chair a little bit higher, which helps. We should rate Miss Unique Style soon. Ooh, she's live. That's nice. That's nice. If she's still live at the point I stop, we will rate Miss Unique Styles. So she is also a latex streamer. But yes. I was about to ask, what about dancing? I believe there was a card saying that, yeah, you can only put these on for sitting and standing. Let's not. Dancing in 10-inch heels sounds like a real ankle breaker. To be honest, I think it would be fine. But on the other hand, I think it can also go terribly wrong. So let's not do that. To be honest, I am able to do it in 20 centimeter high heels. I had done that before. Yeah. It's only 6 centimeters more. Yeah, but I might do that. Put these on for the OS stream. That could be fun. That's more fun, I think. I mean, the clip would go viral if you break your ankle stream, but that wouldn't be good. Imagine me breaking my ankle 2 months before my Brazilian butt lift. To be honest, if I may say that, you were doing a lot better on your heels than your friend in the boot to the letter. These facts. Yeah. Yeah. For me, heels are was it Bumblejinks or was it Digiko? Maybe you get discount and one narcotic, two operations. I don't think it won't happen. It's all one in black bikini. I think it was Digiko. Was it like the Umbrian look on Sunday with the black wig? Or was it the friend on the other side? Because I had friends on the other side too. I don't think I am even able to fly. So let's not. I still want my BBL to happen. Imagine breaking your ankle and then you need to sleep on your stomach for 3 months. Let's not. Let's not. That will be a pain in the ass. And it's already a pain in the ass because I'm gonna a BBL. Yeah. Doesn't sound like a good idea. To be honest, I'm still like, how the fuck am I going to continue streaming? Ah, yeah, then I was Bumblejinks. You know how big it's going to get? Not really sure, because I don't know how much CC they will take away and put back. But there are quite a bit of rules. But I just trust the surgeon. But I want the tiny waist and a big juicy fat ass. Just like the nice heart-shaped peach going on. I do know that there's a possible chance that my waist will be reduced 10 to 15 centimeters, which is going to be nice. That's basically what I do with corsets and everything. Okay, but are you trying to go naturally big or somewhat natural? Bit in between, I would say. I don't want it to look too natural. I already have that with my boobs and I'm like, I paid for this. This is sad. Like, it's there, but it's also flat-ish. But I'm not getting implants. Try to focus on the letter while watching ADS art. Yes. Wait, your boobs are done? Yes, it was done 7 years ago or something. We want full-on bimbo domina Adia. Yeah, but it was Bumblejinks. He stumbled multiple times when giving me a hug, so I say you were doing better walking in those. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I remember. I heard 70 for a sec. Okay, on your other platforms they look very natural. Yes, I know. I'm still sad. Because I paid for them. And they look so natural. But to be honest, after my Brazilian butt lift, I want to go to a clinic again and ask if it's possible to get a bigger size, so there's more volume on top and they are a little bit more sturdy, less soft, so they don't get squeezed too much underneath latex. And I like the look of it. It's basically what I had before, just straight out of surgery. So the implant was a little bit higher. I like that look the most. But yeah, they went lower and lower over time because gravity. I don't want a lift. That's the problem. I don't want a lift done. Because for me, I don't want the scars. I scar very easily, and I think that would be a very big deal. Plus the fact that if you do a lift, you have the chance that you cannot breastfeed any children anymore. And I don't want to take that away from myself. So if what I want is not possible without a lift, I'm not doing it. That's something I concluded already. Then I will just wear double push-up bras again and again. The Victoria's Secret bombshell? Sure. But yes, that's just my opinion. Cannot make it work with latex, but I will figure out a way. Maybe I will just get silicone implants for the latex suits. Because so many people do that already. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Or just work more with corsets. And it might look different once I have the Brazilian butt lift done. So yes, that's just that. Like for real, I do a lot of sports and all, but when a woman trains, her chest must lifts boobs naturally. Yeah, but for me that's not really the case because I have it above the muscle, the implant, and it's just the weight of the implant that makes the boob hang lower. There's only a teeny tiny bit of lifting. Already tried that. So yeah, to be honest, I do need to go back into the gym. Guys, send me motivation. That's not good. Yeah, it's fairly normal. It's fairly normal. I say they're perfect like they are, but of course you need to be happy. Maybe next time for streamings, when certain things happen, I need to do squats on stream. Yeah, you have dual plane, you have below the muscle and above the muscle. So there are 3 different options with breast implants, and depending on how much tissue you have of yourself, they put it in a different way. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, and thank you for joining in for the last bit of the stream. No jumping jacks. No. No, no, no. We're not doing that. But yes, guys, it's already 10, which means we sadly need to round this off. And I'm not going to sport in latex. I am so sad I will rip out of my latex. I am a klutz with doing sports. But yes, thank you so much for joining in on this evening for the chaos. Thank you for spinning the wheel. And I will be back. Thank you for the follow, Darkfish. Welcome. But I will be back on Tuesday night from 19:30 till 2020 on Twitch, and also on Thursdays as well. Make sure to join the Discord server if you're not there yet. It's a very fun community place with a lot of chaos, lots more updates, and yeah, you can find more info there. Follow me on my socials as well, and yeah, who knows? You might find something interesting. So thank you all so much, and see you later. Bye, guys. Also, stay tuned because I'm going to rate someone. It might be Miss Unique Styles if she's still alive, and she's also a latex content creator. So, bye-bye.